Willkommen zurück zu einem neuen Projekt. Ja, ich habe ja gesagt, jetzt ist wieder ein Rollenspiel dran. Oder eben eine Mischung aus Shooter und Rollenspiel. Und ich wollte unbedingt mal die zweite Edition der Nameless Mod anfangen. Ich bin einfach so gespannt, was sich verändert hat im Vergleich zur ersten Version. Und ich fand diese Mod immer so gut. Also steigen wir ein. Ich verteile ein paar Punkte nach typischer Deus Ex-Manier. Und dann sehen wir weiter.
No flame wars on my ship.
Okay, die Gegend hat sich massiv verändert. Krass. Ja, ich bin echt gespannt. Es wird eine komplett neue Erfahrung. Es sind auch neue Texturen, wie man sieht und alles. Scheint so eine Art Remake zu sein.
Hey, what the?
The Nameless Mod.
We need to talk. The curfew was a good start, but with Deus Diablo gone, we're not going to be in charge of this city much longer.
I think he's got more than enough on his hands fighting the riots and looting.
Last night in the bar, he was talking about contacting Trescon.
Slicer, go get that interview with the scientist who contacted us. It sounded like he had something important to tell us about World Corp's activities. If we're lucky, it has something to do with Deus. We also need to do something about the escalating Cold Wars. That conflict will blow wide open when they realize we've lost control.
Yes?
I overheard Phasmatis and Cashew and Souls. They're calling in an old agent named Trescon.
That name sounds familiar.
I'll keep an eye on the checkpoints in the downtown district. I reckon the faster we take this newbie down, the less trouble he'll be.
No, don't kill him. I have a better idea.
Oh, ich bin jetzt so gespannt. Die Gegenden sehen alle anders aus jetzt.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad you made it here so quickly. This is quite important. My apartment is on the 4th floor on the right.
Ah, Trescon. Phasmatis is expecting you. Go right up. Beware of security, though. They haven't got much to do, so they tend to shoot at anything.
Ja, davon werden wir auch noch eine Kostprobe bekommen, wie wir die wahllos auf Leute schießen. Ja, ich muss mich erstmal dran gewöhnen, dass wir viel schneller unterwegs sind als vorher. Also, es ist echt verrückt, wie neu alles hier aussieht.
Trescon, glad to see you made it.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. Every major street being locked off is a recent development, isn't it?
I'm sorry about that. It's part of the curfew. To limit the rioting, we locked off all the districts and put up guarded checkpoints at the barricades.
That's really necessary? It seems rather quiet out there.
That's because you haven't seen the bad districts. Even the West Residence sector, the slums, is a day on the beach compared to some sectors. You can only access the 3 districts with subway stations at the moment. The corporate district, downtown and the slums. And those are all well patrolled.
Tell me what's happened.
It's bad. Very bad. Deus Diablo has been kidnapped. When one of the moderators missing, this city's going to hell.
But you and Cashew are moderators too. Can't you handle it until Dee Dee is found?
No. What most people don't know is that Despot wouldn't trust his own mother to make him dinner. There's a safety measure, so we can't ban people without everybody agreeing. Without Deus, we can only try to correct their behavior. And as soon as DxO finds out, they're gonna make my life hell.
Alright. Why am I here?
Find out who kidnapped Diablo and why. I got an anonymous email this morning. You can start by reading that. My login is Phasmatis, and my password is Antitheus. How you run your investigation is up to you. Just remember that you're here to find DD. I'd advise you to get someone influential to support you. You won't get to the bottom of this by yourself, and someone like King Cashew and the rest of the PDX gang can provide a lot of valuable help.
Wir können uns jetzt schon langsam entscheiden für eine Seite. Es gibt 2 Seiten hier und beide werden uns werben. So wie in alten Tagen.
Just like the old days, eh?
Not at all. You'd have much more freedom this time.
But basically, I'd be working with the same people, doing the same stuff.
Trescon, nobody wants to employ you full time. You can just work freelance for us. You help PDX, we help you.
I'll think about it.
Es ist immer so viel Informationen, die man am Anfang hier kriegt. Oder in diesen Spielen generell. Ja, cool, wie sich die Wohnung hier auch verändert hat. Ist alles viel höher vom Detailgrad. Sehr schick. Und was für eins ist es? Okay. Munition. Also dann. Wir haben eh keine bessere Waffe am Start. Und das Ding ist eine Waffe. Ob man es glaubt oder nicht. Wir müssen uns hier nochmal ein bisschen umsehen.
Trescon, long time no see. Come visit my office in the World Corp building as soon as you have time. I have some very important information for you. And quite a good offer too, if you arrive on time. See you here, Trescon.
Ja, der Typ hat dieselbe Stimme wie wir.
I saw you got a PM from Skara. Whatever you do, Trescon, don't go to World Corp. Come to PDX and hear what I have to tell you first. You cannot trust Skara. Just don't listen to anything he tells you.
Tja. Wir werden uns auf jeden Fall beide Angebote anhören. So viel steht fest. Bisschen Ausrüstung. Aber noch nicht genug. Das ist doch nur Scheiße hier, echt.
Jesus! I'm on.
Ich denke, wir können die Spinne für uns arbeiten lassen.
Your eyes on the shadows. Engaging hostiles. What?
Mann, scheiße, ist das Spiel schwer geworden. Was für ein chaotisches Spiel, ey. Die Bastarde. Okay, das nehmen wir jetzt. Den Safe nehmen wir jetzt. Nee, egal. Das ist ein Easter Egg. Und die haben das Ding schicker gemacht. Das sind so Boni, die man mit der Zeit kriegt. Stirb, du Schwanz. Okay, hauen wir ab. Wir haben echt genug Zeit viel verschwendet. Oh, krass. Das Ding ist auf jeden Fall näher dran. Das war früher so ein Hügel, der ist ein Tempel.
Trest, Cashew wants to make sure you're still up to scratch. He's asked me to give you a test to see if you're still as good as you used to be. After all, 2 years is a lot of time to get rusty and right. We don't want to get you killed. Here's the deal. To leave this district, you have to use the subway. The problem is that the subway company stopped selling day passes.
I hope you're not here to cause trouble.
And a monthly pass costs 1,000 credits. Now, while we could just give you the money, this should be an excellent opportunity to brush up on your skills. Your tests will be to gather 1,000 credits for the subway. To be frank, if you aren't resourceful enough to do this, you'll be in no condition to handle the assignments we're planning to give you. Good luck.
Ja, die Kohle, die kriegen wir schon.
Hey, you look kind of like a retired super spy.
I do?
How retired are you, though? Retired enough to do me a favor?
Du Riesenbaby.
I'm kind of preoccupied right now.
I can pay you. I got 350 credits on me.
What do you propose?
I was evicted last week for playing loud music, but I forgot to clean out my room in the basement. Most of the stuff I was keeping down there is junk, but there's one thing I really need to get back. An old painting. I inherited it from my grandmother.
Oh, this belongs to you.
You got it! You're so awesome! Wait, did you break into my basement?
Ja.
Let's not quabble about who broke into whose basement. I got the painting you asked me to fetch, and you can have it for 350 credits.
Oh, right? Yeah, okay. Here you go. Let me have the painting, please.
Thank you. The painting is yours.
It's been mine all along.
Semantics.
Let's see the book on mechanical
Warum sind die Stimmen eigentlich so laut in dem Ding? Egal. Für euch ist es eh runtergemischt. Cool, wie die Läden jetzt auch an anderen Stellen sind. Das ist hier im Hinterhof. Krass, jetzt wirkt es einfach viel mehr wie ein normales Deus Ex. Also wie irgendein Revision-Level von Deus Ex. Irgendeine Neuauflage. Krass. Das ist auf jeden Fall der Schlüssel für das Restaurant, was da abgeschlossen ist. Da werden wir uns bedienen. Na gut, labern wir mal mit dem großen Metallhaufen vor dem Tempel.
You there! Halt! What do you want?
Is this the Llama Temple?
Yes, it is. And no, you can't come in.
Why not?
All access to the temple is currently restricted due to a crisis at WorldCorp HQ. One of our most highly decorated holy warriors is in a bit of trouble, and we can't let anybody in before the situation has been resolved.
But I was sent by PDX to investigate the recent moderator kidnapping.
Is that so? Then you must be Trescon.
That's right. May I come in now?
Absolutely not. But you can help me with something. I'll pay handsomely.
Ja, schön.
To the tune of what?
380 credits.
That is indeed very handsomely. If you want me to pick up your groceries.
It is all that I am at liberty to offer you. One of our temple guards was recently ambushed and captured by a group of goat heretics. I know exactly where they're holding him for interrogation, and I would be perfectly capable of blasting all of them into oblivion, if not for the fact that I'm under strict orders not to leave my post before the crisis at WorldCorp is settled. Imagine my frustration.
I see your problem. So you want me to rescue this temple guard for you?
Yes, I will give you 380 credits in return. My entire allocated hostage rescue budget for the month of September.
Ja, dass wir schon Oktober haben, ja?
Of course, abduction is a favorite strategy of the goats, but don't tell our scouts.
Ja, wir kümmern uns.
Well, I'll get your man for you.
Tja, uns wurde ja jetzt auch gezeigt, dass wir gar nicht so viel aushalten. Ziemlich gnadenlos sogar. Deshalb sollten wir uns nach anderen Methoden umsehen. Ey, wie geil die Umgebung hier aussieht jetzt. Das ist so krass. Ich meine, es sah in Ordnung aus in der ersten Version, aber hier ist schon mal eine krasse Verbesserung. Aber das sieht jetzt wirklich aus wie die Deus Ex Revision Mod. Hä? Das ist nicht der... Ah, ich glaube, das ist für ein anderes Ding. Na gut. Schauen wir uns doch weiter um einfach. Was ist da drin? Cool. Neues Zeug zum Entdecken. Für 150 Credits oder was? Naja, wir müssen Geld sparen. Aber cool. Sehr geil. Ach, ein neues Abenteuer. Jetzt gibt's ja halt nicht mehr so große Straßen, aber die Gegend ist ja, ist schon geil. So muss man nicht die ganze Zeit latschen. Der Level ist kleiner geworden, aber kompakter. Höherer Detailgrad und alles. Ist schon geil. Und verzweigter, verwobener irgendwie, so dass man besser durchschleichen könnte. Hey du! Okay, der hat nichts zu sagen. Ist natürlich nicht unbedingt realistischer, die Größe. Aber besser für den Deus Ex Spielstil. Scharfschützenmunition, immer gut. Mega.
Dialogue protocols initiated. Super user Phasmatis has requested that all permissions to execute the task cleanup noob.gang be granted to user Trescon. Reward credits equals 500 will be transferred to the user upon successful completion of the task. Permissions set and updated. Monitoring user Trescon.
Okay, you want me to find a gang of noobs and clean them up? Meaning what exactly?
Task properties. Locate all members of the Noobs gang and remove them from downtown sector by any means you deem appropriate. The gang leader is known to hang around the theme restaurant Elga's Crowd Castle near the subway.
Okay.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
Dialogue terminated.
Na schön. Die Waffe sieht neu aus. Geil. Vielleicht sind da auch neue Waffen mit dem Spiel.